Hello guys, thank you for joining me in my masterclass today. My name is Ernest Bokas and you are watching me on my channel Bokas Masterclass. If you are joining me for the first time, please do well and subscribe to the channel, like the video, thumbs up the notification button so that whenever I drop new video, you will be able to get the notification about that. Welcome to my tutorial today. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about on-chain what? On-chain analysis. On-chain analysis involves the tracking of different cryptocurrency transactions in a blockchain. How you as a crypto trader can do this profitably is what I'm going to show you in this particular video. All the tools you need to perform your on-chain analysis profitable is what I'm going to show you in this particular tutorial video. This video came on a request when I asked my people on my group what they need to know in cryptocurrency, and many people say they don't know about on-chain analysis. So in this video I prepare it with full practical tutorial. So let's go ahead and start. Welcome to the video right here, on-chain analysis in crypto full tutorial. On-chain analysis in crypto. What is on-chain analysis in crypto if you are being asked of one? It involves tracking cryptocurrency transactions. This is possible because almost every cryptocurrency blockchain is publicly viewable, meaning you can see money moving between wallets in real time. That is the essence of on-chain analysis, for you to view what is happening in the cryptocurrency market, what is happening in a coin that you bought, how many people have sold up, how many people are holding this coin. Okay, now the first step in this video, what we are going to do is, because it's on step by step, so the first step today is on-chain analysis for what? For large cryptos. Then this analysis involves the tracking of transactions going on the large cryptos that we have, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, etc. Okay, all these things can easily be checked with the few keys of chain matrix. Okay, with the few keys of chain matrix, the coin distribution, the exchange wallet, the multi-sig wallet identifier can be tracked using what? Bitflowchart website. Now, Bitflowchart website is the first tool that we are going to be using in this on-chain analysis. I'm going to leave the link of this Bitflowchart website in the description of this video. You can check that later if you are analyzing any of these coins. So right now, here is the Bitflowchart website, and if you first log in here, one of the first thing that you are going to see is this, and you are going to see the Bitcoin. Now all these things are showing the transactions that are going on real time on Bitcoin. All these things are showing the transaction going on real time in Bitcoin. Now if you look in below here, you can see the first block. You can see the first block that is being generated on Bitcoin was formed on 2009, I think 1st January, 2009, January 9th, right? So that was the first block. Then blockchain size is 492.2 GB. Now, next thing I'm going to show you here, which is also interesting, is for you to know the rich list. That is, rich list means here that people who are holding the biggest. And now in this rich list, you can also know whether if the let me click it. Now this is Bitcoin rich list. Now this rich list is actually talking about the amount of holders, people that are holding the bigger amount of Bitcoins. Now you can see that this wallet address is on Binance, and the balance of BTC has inside this is 252,592 BTCs. That is what about $5 billion. This thing is owned is either by an individual or it is owned by an institution, but I'm still going to show you the one which is when you see them, you know that this address is owned by institutions. Is owned by institution. Now, one thing that is good is for you to know that first, it is good for you to be tracking this wallet to know when this owner is selling Bitcoin. Now, if this owner started selling Bitcoin, you know that he has a larger amount of Bitcoin and Bitcoin price is going to drop. So first, you always check these things to know when this owner is selling, and you can know when he's selling. He cannot sell in secret, because that's why the blockchain is transparency. We can see anything that is happening in this wallet. Now, the first in this wallet owner bought Bitcoin on 2018. October 2018, 18th October 2018 at 4 p.m. Nigeria time, at 4 p.m. UK time. This person got in BTC inside. Now, the last time this owner sold Bitcoin was, he has sold Bitcoin this year. Who knows why? Now, the first time he sold, he also sold exactly that same day he bought Bitcoin. He sold at 5, he bought at 4 a.m. and he sold at 5 p.m. Now, the next time that this owner sold is this year. This year, this person has also sold about he sold in January. So you see, and you can trace that since January we have been having falls in Bitcoin. Now, you can also track, and when you see a wallet address with this that has a 2 of 3, that is multi-sig wallet. Then multi-sig wallets are those wallets that are being owned either by an institution or by a group of firms. Yeah, you can call it institution, trading institution. So, and their wallet is on OKX code wallet. How much of Bitcoin does these people have? They had 64,000. So you can check here. From these lines is the quantity of coins they have, Bitcoin they have. From this time line is, you can check, that is from here. From here you can check the last time they bought in. From here you can check the last time they sell out. So anytime they sold out, you will be able to track it from here. And anytime you hear them move out, let's assume now some of these coins that you're seeing here are being held in a smart contract, or let's assume in a private key wallet. Some are in exchanges. Whenever you see from these people that are holding in a key phrase wallet sending to exchanges, just know that they are going to, a sale is about to happen. Whenever they are moving their coin from key phrase wallet, moving it to exchange wallet, they want to sell. And sometimes you hear the wallet alert us that so amount of Bitcoin has been transferred into so exchanges. Once you hear this type of news, the next thing is Bitcoin dump, and this is actually sometimes is affecting the Bitcoin market. Okay, you can go as well as check the rich list of different cryptocurrency. You can check the rich list of Litecoin. You can check the rich list of Ethereum. You can check the rich list of different cryptocurrency address to know the big holders, and this is what on-chain analysis is all about. Now, in the second part we are going to talk about is on-chain analysis for what? For altcoins. On altcoins, on chain analysis can be done by using the blockchain explorer of that coin. Each and every blockchain will have has explorer, like, and sometimes we always use Eth Scan explorer, because many coins are built on Eth Scan. Even BS Scan was built by Ethereum. The same people that built Eth Scan was also the same people that built BS Scan. So that's why you can also do on-chain analysis on different types of altcoin using Eth Scan. Okay, there are many blockchain explorer. You can find as many as you want depending on the coin you are analyzing. Unfortunately, there are some of these altcoins that hid their transaction. You can hardly find a good information about the movement of coin in the explorer. This is a what? A red flag. Whenever time, anytime you saw you spot out this type of thing, or any exchanges that do hide their that do hide like you don't see the movement of the transactions going on in their block. That means is a red flag. They are hiding something. They don't want to investors to know when they sell their big bags for dumps. Okay, on Eth Scan you can see here now what is happening here is ETH hash. Now this coin I picked here is so from here you can select the token you want to check on. Okay, you can select the top tokens you want to check on. Once you select the token you want to check on, then you come here and see the big holders. Now these people that are holding, you will know the percentage that these people are holding. Now you can see this person holding this amount of quantity. You can see this person holding this amount of quantity. Anytime they sell off, you will be able to track it from here. Anytime they move out their coins, you will also know the exchange balances where these types of cryptocurrency are being held. You understand? So now the volume of this is 6 point something. The market capitalization, total supply, you can do all these things here. DSS trade, all the transactions that are going on in DS of this particular token is here. You can find it here. I'm checking on USD stable coins, but you here there are many. If you want to find TRC20 tokens, you just click here. Now this is BNB. Now the mass supply of the BNB, you can find them here. The mass supply of BNB, how many holders of BNB. Whenever these things are increasing, you will be alerted from this analysis. Now all these things are hash transactions going on BNB from wherever the transactions is coming from, these so exchanges. Now here you can find the holders down. This is Binance. This Binance is holding biggest amount of BNB. Okay, you can see different wallets holding BNB. You can see different wallets holding BNB. Most of them, you can see how many percentage of BNB they hold. Then another info here, you can see profit and loss ratio of BNB at this current time. The last time they did information about their ICUs, the last time they did their ICU, so that you cannot be deceived that this also exchange coin are doing ICU again. You can find all the information from this Eth Scan. Why Eth Scan you can find, because many coins are built on what? On Eth Scan. And also you can find the contract, the contract of this. So this also, so all those things are what you can do on how to check what the altcoins on-chain analysis to know when different so amount of money was moved, when so amount of money was deposited, when so transfer was done, and when so transfer was withdrawn. Okay, now you can see that this is a this is a this is amount of from here you can see amount of BNB that are being sent out. Here all these lines are, this particular line here are amount of BNB that are being sent out. This place are being amount of BNB that are being sent out, and all this here are amount of BNB that are being transferred. When a higher amount of BNB is being transferred out, to know where and why, you can click this and start where and where was this thing transferred to, and which wallet address is making this transfer. From this, you will be able to know whether investors or ICO investors are trying to move out coins from the exchange. Okay. The next thing here, we have to check on chain for proof of stake. Okay, on chain for proof of stake. On chain for proof of stake. As the supply is one critical factor every investor should look out for before investing money in any coin out there. So it is important to know the staking contract of any coin to avoid wrong information on real distribution of coins and tokens. Now this is very important because there are some tokens, and which I'm going to show you here, that you will find, and you will see 70% of those tokens staked. Now reason for it, for you to know, to be tracking this type of token, more especially if you are an investor who is hoping to hold some of this token for long term. Now it will be a very good opportunity, it will be very good for you to check this type of token to know if, when 70% of the token which was staked was unstaked and sold out, immediately this thing happened, there is going to be a huge sell-off for that coin, because the bigger amount of token which was staked, and if an amount of token was staked, if an amount of token was staked in an exchange, if not in an exchange but in the blockchain of that token, if this amount was staked, there is a possible means of reward coming out depending on the tokenomics that is being shared. Now any amount of token staked, there is a reward to get in return. Now the more they give the return, the more the supply of this token increases. Now any day that this amount of staked was unstaked and pull out, sent to an exchange and made sell, there is going to be a huge dump. So that is why this type of analysis is good, for you to know how many percent of analysis is staked, and how long, or are they still staking it, has they unstaked it or not. You understand? Now with this analysis, you will be able to figure out which wallet those staked coins or token belong to. This will help you to find what people are doing with the token, what people are doing with the particular token that you are investing on. Now if you look here, the description of all these tools, I'm going to link the link of all these tools, I'm going to leave it in the description of this video below. Now this website is called stakingwars.com. Now stakingwars.com, in this particular website, you could see the top crypto asset by staking market cap. Now here you can see that the top 10 crypto assets that are staked and how many percentage of the coin that are staked. Remember, this information you can also find it in the Ethereum blockchain, which is the Eth Scan, but this particular website is the best for you to find this information. Now Cardano has 70% staked. AVX has 64% stake. Binance BNB coin has 84% staked. Now you can understand that 84% of BNB are staked, telling you that the amount of BNB that is being traded is remaining how much? 16%. For you to know that the movement of coin daily is not even valid, is not even quarter to the amount of BNB staked. What happens here is, any day this amount of BNB was unstaked and sold out, there is going to be a potential dump on BNB. Now how do you check it? You click on this coin, then from here you can see staking ratio 84.5%. Staking marketplace, how much money is being staked. You can see that how much money that is being staked is more than $5 billion of BNB. $5 billion worth of BNB are staked. All these $5 billion of BNB are producing different are increasing the supply of BNB daily, because staking increases. When you stake a coin, you get a reward of that coin. There are certain percentage of coin that I get, and once these people are getting reward, they are selling it. Now we have proof of stake coins and we have proof of work. Proof of work are those ones that mine cryptocurrencies. Now proof of stake are those ones that get reward because of they are staking, through staking. Now proof of work get their rewards through mining of cryptocurrency. Now proof of stake get their rewards through because they are staking it. Now there is one thing here to know is, now you see more delegate BNB locked, 7 days locked. Now there are some coins that this information is not being shown. Now you can now know when this staking has been reduced. There are some now you are seeing BNB at 74.38% in my video. By tomorrow or next tomorrow at any time, you can come here and see it at 84%. When you at 80%, showing you that some 4% of state has been pulled out. When this 4% was pulled, where did they went to? Where did they went to? If they were transferred to an exchange, meaning that what? If they were transferred to an exchange, it shows you what? That exchange, that selling is about to happen. Run a validator knob, risky. Professionals on how many validator knobs, 5.13%, and all these things about. You can see the amount here. Now we have you can check about on Cardano. On Cardano, you can see 70% of Cardano are staked. How much are we trading on? You track all these things to know, and run a stake pool, so moderate. Now the risk ratio of this is stable. Delegate that are being staked is stable. Now run on a stake pool. Now those people that are getting are moderate. All these things are results that you can see here. If you go further, you can find different validators, different nodes that are holding or that are staking BNB. All these things, all this information you can find here. If you don't know what is Cardano, you can also read who is behind the team. All these things are on-chain analysis, and on-chain analysis is somehow related to fundamental analysis, but on a different side also, but they are really related. Okay, this one is for proof of stake. You can take different assets. Now we have the top 10 that are staked. So why investing in your coin, in any coin you are doing on, mostly do try to check how many percent of that coin was staked, because sometimes some of these coin holders used to hold this information when because they may promise investors that they are staking, they are holding this coin for a long time, but you will not know that sometimes they might pull out and stake. They might pull out, unlock the stake, and sell out. Now they will sell out and take liquidity from the holders. That is when you will see a coin do rug pull. The creator of those tokens was pulled out and sold. But if you know how to track these things, you'll be able to know when those things are happening, because we are on blockchain. Everything is transparency. You can see anything that is happening. Now on chain for proof of work, this is where you will find the exchange balances like crypto coins like BTC. Low exchange balance means higher volatility in price of that asset. Now these things can be made available using this particular tool. Now this is a way big tool. If you have not been learning anything in this my video, this is the time you need to pay attention. This is the time you need to pay attention. In summary, all these sites will show you everything that is happening in the crypto market. I'm going to leave the link of this site in the description of this video. Do well, if you want to check it out, you can use the link in the description of this video and check this site out. Now here we are going to see the exchange reserve, and how many percent of exchange reserve. Reserve decrease, lower selling pressure. Now this thing is giving you what is happening generally, market generally, overall, in the whole exchange. All this information is what is showing in this site. Now these on-chain indicators, if you click on this, now you will find exchange reserve. Last value was this. As the exchange reserve continues to fall, it indicates lower selling pressure. If exchange reserve is coming down, it shows that there is a lower selling pressure in the market generally. Now, next thing is miners position index. Miners, what is miners doing? Are they mining and keeping, or are they mining and selling? Moderately selling. Let me moderately selling. Now, what is this one? This one is pool multiples. Miners. This one is about miners. So, what miners are doing? On-chain indicators. Realizing loss. More investors are selling at loss in the middle of a bear market. It can indicate a market bottom. Now, this one is telling you that at currently, more investors are selling their tokens at loss. And you can see that we have 24 hours minus 2%. This one is telling you about long investor term holders. Binary CDD, low long-term holder movement. People are no longer holding for long-term. Long-term holder movement in the past 7 days were lower than the average. They have a motive to hold their coin. So they have okay. Long-term holder movement. Okay. Last value. It is on average. That means people are still holding for long term. Now, net unrealized profit and loss. Investors are in capitalization phase where they are currently facing unrealized loss. It indicates the decreasing motive to realize loss, which leads to decrease in sell pressure. Now, another thing is a transfer volume. Total number of coin transferred has increased by 122% compared to yesterday. Where these transfers are going is what I don't know, but it's showing you that people are transferring. Is either people are transferring from each other and selling, or people are running P2P transactions and selling. All these informations, you can get it right here. Active address. Now, this one is showing you active address. The number of active wallets used to send and receive coin has decreased by 13% compared to yesterday, indicating what? More dumps in the market. Now, here is showing you transactions. The total number of transactions has decreased by 15% compared to yesterday as of the time I'm making this video. As of the time I'm making this video compared to the yesterday. So this is actually showing you that we are drastically not in a good, that the market is not in a good term. Okay, the market is not in a good term. Now, another thing is Coinbase Premium. US investors buying pressure is relatively strong on Coinbase. This is showing a good sign. Yesterday, you can see the yesterday here. Yesterday, lower Coinbase price. Now, today, higher Coinbase price. Means that yesterday, investors were not buying, but today, investors are buying on Coinbase. We are now on sentiment. Now, the next thing is Korea Premium. That Korean Premium. Korean real investors buying pressure is relatively strong. Another good sign in the market. Fund Premium. What investors fund and trust, including Grayscale, has relatively weak buying sentiment. These things are showing you exactly the sentiments, what's happening generally in the market. You can call it, it's also one of the, it's a sentimental analysis and it's also part of on-chain analysis. Another thing here is funding weight. Long position traders are dominant and are willing to pay to short traders. What this is showing you, this is telling you that in derivative trading, which is in futures trading, short position traders are higher than the long positions trader. Market sentiment. Buy sell ratio. Now, this is telling you that buy sentiment is dominant in derivative market. More buy order are filled by takers, which is the sell position. People are shorting the market. Liquidation. About, see the amount, I can see the amount of short position were liquidated in the last 24 hours. That was in the last 24 hours. This is happening like yesterday when we had long, when we had some bull run. Now this is showing you the amount of short positions that were liquidated. You remember that in the last 24 hours we had some bull run. As of the time I'm making this video, we had some pumps, and later in the day we had a very we later had dumps, but in those pumps, short position traders were highly liquidated. Now, on long position traders, low amount of long position trader were liquidated. Relative index strength, neutral. RSI indicates neutral condition. RSI indicates neutral condition. If you can see it is on neutral, you don't know whether it's going up, it's going down, it's moving up and down. Even if you check it in price, in here you can see sometimes is here is not on oversold. Oversold is below 30, is not on overbought, is below. So all these things are, you can find it from here. The next thing, stochastic indicator, is oversold condition where the price is choosing to the bottom of the last 2 weeks in a trend reversal, and a trend reversal can occur. It is on oversold conditions, and as an oversold condition, you know what it means, and it is also telling you that a trend reversal may occur any moment from now. This is exactly how you can check these things using which website is this, using CoinQuart. And this is not only the things you can do, you can know the exchange reserve, the exchange balances, and all that. There is more you can do on this chart, but if you want to see the BTC exchange wallet ratio, this one needed upgrade, but I've used an upgrade ratio before, and here is where you can be able to see the chart of how many amount of wallets, what they are doing. Wallet are the big investors. Now all here also is not showing, but here this is a very good indicator, on-chain indicator, where you can see all exchange inflow. That is how many amount of money that is going in an exchange. When bigger amount of money is going into an exchange, it means that people want to sell, and that's why it's very very important for you to see this. Now all exchange to derivative, how much amount of money is going into derivative trading. Okay, this place Wale seems to put a long position by sending BTC from other exchanges to derivative exchanges when the price is at the bottom. What interesting in each. So when Wale put a long position, what interesting is that each time this indicator hit the pearl, funding rate across all exchange gets neutral. Okay, if I am on the subscribe mode, I will be able to show you the chart of how these things will show up here. Now the another one is all exchange inflow. When there is a higher inflow in exchange, when a wallet are sending money to exchange, it shows you that the market, they are about to dump the market, they are about to sell off and take profit. Then stable coin inflow, when we have more stable coins, if more people are sending stable coins, stable coin flow, maybe if they are sending stable coins to exchange, indicating that they are about to buy, so they want to buy different types of coin. And you can check liquidations, the last liquidations, wallet, BTC exchange wallet inflations, all these things charts, you can see them using this coin crypto quad, or you can use Glassnode. You can also use Glassnode to check the derivative movements, what's happening, exchange inflows. You can see now this is Bitcoin balance on exchange. all exchange in general. And this is showing you that when you see how it is moving, now is on high. All exchange balance on Bitcoin, how many Bitcoins are on all the exchanges we have. Only this type of analysis can show you this. Exchange inflow, okay, I have seen it. Exchange inflow, all the money that are going into the exchange, you can see that it is on decrease mode. Now started increasing. Okay, now started increasing. You can see that. You can see Saturday, January 25th, 2020, exchange inflow total. All exchange BTC had 14.208 thousand Bitcoins flowing into an exchange. When they are sending Bitcoin exchange deposit, you can see now. So these ones, you can find this analysis, exchange fees, or exchange funding rate, future open interest, perpetual, all these things information. You can find it on what? You can find it these ones on a bit on Glassnode. You can find these ones on Glassnode, or you can use CryptoCrat on this to find what is going on, how much of money are they moving around in an exchange. So I know with this I've been able to, for one thing, I want to show you that on-chain analysis is good, but on-chain analysis is not giving more attention than other analysis. More especially if you can be using this long-term holder movement, you can be seeing this. You see, funding rate, you can know what people are doing. High Korean retail buying pressure, low US investors buying pressure, low fund buying pressure. Now you can see dominant short distance sentiment, short positions dominant, long position, low long term holder movement. People are no longer holding for long term. All these informations, you can find it in this particular website, and that is what makes it so good. That's what makes it so good. Now, exchange reserve in USD, exchange inflow mean, exchange net flow. All these informations you can find the miners, how much miners reserve, how much miner inflow, how many people, how much miners reserve, like people that are mining, how much did they reserve. When this thing is increasing, when the miner reserve is increasing, it shows that they are not selling. But when the inflow of when the outflow, that is miner outflow total, the mean amount of coin per transaction sent from an affiliated miner wallet to a miner sent to population reserve, when they are sending out one, especially if they are sending this, if miners are sending out to exchange, dump is about to happen because they are going to sell off. But if they are reserving them, meaning that they are just keeping it for maybe long term or short term sell. You understand? So at least this is what I can show you from today. And for this video, I know you have learned that on-chain analysis involves what? The tracking of cryptocurrency price movement. We don't, sometimes when we use blockchain explorer is only when we send out coin and we want to confirm whether the coin reached to the destination successful or not. No, this is not only what blockchain explorer can be used. You can use it for many things to show when a big holder, someone especially from memo coins. There are some memo coins that you will search. It's very good for you to check the holders of that memo coin. When you find the holders of that memo coin, check the top holder of that memo coin. Who is the biggest holder of that memo coin? Monitor the biggest holder. Something happened on Wakanda when Wakanda came out, when people were asking what is Wakanda but one time when I checked on this coin, I saw a big holder holding at least 80% of Wakanda In as much as Wakanda Inu was pumping that time, I saw this as a red flag. One person is holding 80% of Wakanda Inu. What will happen when this person dumps up Wakanda Inu? When this person sold off his position, the price of Wakanda, the coin, is going to fall. And this is exactly what happened with the Wakanda Inu. The person sold off. The person sold off, and the price started dumping. But if you don't know how to do this, how will you know that there are someone that sold up? How will you know that there's a big amount of investor that is holding this amount of coin in his wallet? That is the benefit of what? On-chain analysis. And that is it for on-chain analysis today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Do well and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and invite your friends to watch my video. If you have not registered on MaskEX Exchange, the link in the description of this video. Click on it and register your account. Get 20% off discounts on your trading fees as you register down with my link below. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.